Just walking through the floodplain down here by the creek. Look at this beaver dam. That's about as sturdy as they make them, I think. That's pretty impressive. Just real thick stuff to be covering here. Hopefully we can turn something up. Been out for probably about an hour and a half. Haven't turned anything up yet. Hopefully back in here is gonna hold some good bedding, so let's find them. This is definitely annoying. Very annoying. I already got two 50-pound bags of cat food and bedding of some sort. But yeah, picking up trash today, I guess. It's kind of unfortunate. I really hate seeing that. Well, probably a couple hours into this walk. Only thing I've picked up so far is a bunch of trash. Hopefully that changes soon. Hopefully my luck changes. Hopefully we can find something. Plenty of deer sign around. Good trails. Good amount of scat. So, just gotta keep after it. March 9th. Gonna get some miles in today. Hopefully we can turn something up. It's been really slow this year, really. My sheds per mile, or miles per shed, I guess I should say, miles per shed, is not what it normally is. Usually about every 4 miles or so is my average, but this year it's been a lot different. So hoping that today that kind of changes, being this late in the season. Hoping there's plenty of them out there. I'll be covering a farm that I've been on once, and realistically probably only covered like a 1/7 of it, so I'm gonna stay optimistic. Got daylight savings time on my side today, so it's about 2 o'clock. Let's get into him. Is he sleeping or is he dead? I'm thinking he's sleeping. What are you doing, dude? What's going on? Catching yourself some sun, are you? Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Take it easy today, alright? Finally just turned one up. I had to about step on it before I would have even seen it, but heck yeah, on the board. On the board. Number 6 on the year, I think. Nothing crazy, but we'll definitely take it. We'll keep her moving here. Hopefully we can turn some more up real quick. Lots of deer sign around. I just found the first find of the day. Not what you want to find. Looks like that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Would have been a nice one to still have run around. Dang it. I really hope somebody didn't shoot that during gun season and then walk up to him and not take him because of that. That's just messed up. God dang it. Where are the sheds at? Come on. That is just absolutely just sickening. Yeah, great genetics. Super tall. Super duper tall. Man. That sucks. He's picked pretty damn clean. And it could have been lots of things, but hopefully it wasn't human related. Well, let's keep moving. Hopefully we can find yeah, find something that's not a dead animal. I tell you what, the coyotes love these terraces. Bringing all kinds of stuff they're bringing up here. Cow bones, deer hide. Where do they find all this? Why can't they bring the antlers and set them on here? Well, I'm gonna keep working these terraces and hopefully find a shed here soon. Well, just a quick wrap up to the video here. I just want to touch on a couple things for y'all, and you know, I didn't find much, which, you know, I'm kind of used to, because I've been doing this for 18 years. You know, I've had a lot of shed seasons that I've gone through, and a lot of different scenarios I've put myself in. And I try not to get discouraged, because, you know, even though you might not be finding sheds, it's easy to miss them, for sure. It is definitely easy to miss them. I would hate to know how many sheds I've been within 50 yards of and I walked right past. With that in mind, it's also good to pay attention to other things besides antlers. You know, there's always a ditch, a ravine, a pinch point, a certain tree, you know, a certain amount of oaks, a cedar area that's good for bedding, all these bedding areas, whatever it might be. You got to keep an eye on all those things too while you're out there. It's not just about sheds. I mean, unless you're just a shed hunter and you're not an actual hunter. But you got to remember, there's a lot more to offer out there just besides finding the antlers. That's for sure. It does make a pretty sweet bonus, I will say that, to find antlers, especially big ones, because then you know exactly where to start your next season off with. But you can't always get down on yourself if you don't have a really successful day, you don't find 50 sheds or a 200-inch deer, because, you know, that's just not reality. That's not how reality works. I mean, you'd be tough pressed to find either that many sheds or that big of sheds every year. I'm telling you. I live in probably what I consider probably one of the best spots you could ever be for whitetails, and I still struggle. So I'm just putting this video out there for you guys that live in a bunch of different states, and, you know, it's easy to get discouraged. I'm telling you, it is easy. I've been discouraged plenty of times, but it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. You gotta keep in mind what you're actually out there for, and all the beauties that are actually around you, really. You know, there's so many more things to look at besides trying to find a deer shed too. So just be happy, stay optimistic, put your miles in, put your work in. You'll find them. But always remember, just because you ain't finding a big buck doesn't mean he ain't there. That's for dang sure. So, well, until next time, I'll see you guys hopefully either soon here in Iowa, and I got probably a couple more walks I'm going to put in. But I got a big one coming up in May. I'm heading out to Colorado, so you're definitely going to want to see that video. Hopefully, like last time, if you haven't seen my last Colorado video, go check that out. We cleaned house. I'm hoping that we can do the same thing this year. You know, with these weird winters, it's hard to say what things are doing. You know, the deer around here, the whitetails, they didn't herd up like they normally do and all that good stuff. There was so much food available with not having any snow all winter, so they could easily find acorns dang near in February, which is kind of unheard of. But this is kind of the third winter that's happened. So, you know, my old shed hunting strategies and techniques are almost obsolete, because these deer are doing stuff completely different than they were, you know, 7 years ago. So you gotta adapt, you gotta overcome, stay optimistic. That's all we can do. So catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all.